Have you ever wondered why some people stay active and vibrant well into their 90s, while others seem to fade too soon? It's not just genetics. It's often the quiet daily habits we barely notice. The way we move, eat, rest, and connect can either build longevity or slowly steal it away. Today, we'll uncover 5 everyday routines that could unknowingly shorten your life after 65, and what you can do instead to turn things around. Because longevity isn't just about living longer. It's about staying alive in spirit every single day. 1. Sitting too much, the silent killer of strength and spirit. Meet George, 72, who spent most of his retirement watching TV. He told himself, "I've earned the rest." But rest soon became routine, and routine became weakness. His legs weakened, his back stiffened, and soon even walking to the mailbox left him breathless. Within a few years, his balance worsened and he needed a cane. This story isn't rare. Studies show that sitting more than 8 hours a day increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and dementia, and may shorten life expectancy by several years. Why? Because your muscles are designed to move. When you sit still for too long, your blood flow slows, your metabolism drops, and your cells receive less oxygen. The good news? The fix is simple and gentle. Set a timer to stand up every 30 minutes. Stretch your arms. March in place. Walk to refill your water. Even light activity counts: gardening, sweeping, dancing, folding laundry. Movement doesn't need to be intense. It needs to be consistent. Think of it as telling your body, you still matter. You still belong in motion. Movement keeps the body strong, but it also strengthens the spirit. The quiet belief that you are still capable, still growing, still here. 2. Skipping meals, especially breakfast. Margaret, 68, thought skipping breakfast would help her lose weight. But by noon, she felt dizzy, anxious, and foggy. By evening, she couldn't resist cookies and soda. Her doctor later told her that skipping meals was sabotaging her energy and muscle tone. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing nutrients, meaning every meal matters more. Skipping meals can slow metabolism, lower blood sugar, and cause muscle breakdown, the very thing that keeps you independent. Your body is a masterpiece that runs on rhythm. It needs steady nourishment. Start the day with something simple: oatmeal with nuts and berries, eggs with toast, or yogurt with fruit. Think of breakfast not as a diet challenge, but as an act of care, fuel for your mind, heart, and longevity. And remember, food is not the enemy. It's one of your greatest allies in aging well. As nutritionists often say, the goal after 65 isn't to eat less, it's to eat right. 3. Ignoring sleep. "I'll rest when I'm dead" is a dangerous myth. Sleep is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of balance. Yet many older adults believe they simply don't need as much sleep anymore. In truth, the body's repair systems are most active during deep sleep, rebuilding tissues, balancing hormones, and cleansing the brain of toxins that contribute to Alzheimer's and depression. Take Nancy, 74. For years, she stayed up late watching TV or scrolling her phone. She told herself she was just a night owl. But she was also irritable, forgetful, and anxious. After she began a bedtime routine, turning off screens an hour early, dimming lights, sipping chamomile tea, and reading instead of scrolling, her sleep improved dramatically. Her blood pressure stabilized, her skin looked brighter, and she felt calmer than she had in years. Sleep isn't wasted time. It's life support. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality rest. Make your bedroom a peaceful retreat, cool, dark, quiet, and free from screens. A good night's rest isn't a luxury. It's medicine your body gives you for free. 4. Eating too much processed food. Modern life makes processed food almost unavoidable. Frozen dinners, packaged snacks, sugary drinks, they're quick, cheap, and everywhere. But what's convenient for the moment can quietly harm you in the long run. Highly processed foods are loaded with salt, sugar, and preservatives that cause inflammation, a key driver of heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, and even some cancers. They can also disturb your gut health, weaken your immune system, and increase fatigue. John, 70, Used to rely on ready-made meals after his wife passed away. Cooking for one just didn't feel worth it, he said. Then his daughter introduced him to batch cooking, making simple, real food once a week and storing it in containers. Within months, he lost 12 pounds. His blood sugar improved, and he started feeling alive again. You don't have to become a gourmet chef. Start with small swaps. Replace soda with water and lemon, chips with apple slices, instant noodles with a quick stir-fry. Every small step toward real food is a step toward real health. Remember this simple truth. Every bite you take can either heal or harm you. Choose healing. 5. Withdrawing from people, the hidden threat to longevity. Perhaps the most silent killer of all is loneliness. After 70, many people experience loss of partners, of friends, of purpose. But isolation doesn't just affect the heart. It affects the entire body. Studies show chronic loneliness raises stress hormones, weakens immunity, and increases the risk of early death, as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Eleanor, 76, felt this deeply after her husband passed. She stopped attending church, stopped cooking, and spent most of her days in silence. Her doctor encouraged her to join a community center program, art classes for seniors. At first, she resisted, but within weeks, she found herself laughing again, painting again, and feeling something she hadn't felt in years alive. Connection is not optional. It's a biological need. Reach out to family, join a class, volunteer, call an old friend. Even small acts, chatting with a cashier or walking with a neighbor, nurture your emotional health. Community isn't just about having company. It's about being reminded that you still matter to someone. Human connection is the strongest medicine of all. Now take a quiet moment. How many of these habits show up in your daily life? Sitting too long, skipping meals, ignoring sleep, eating too much processed food, or spending too much time alone. The most beautiful part of this journey is that it's never too late to change. No matter your age, your body listens. Your heart listens. Your mind listens, and when you treat them with care, they respond with energy, clarity, and joy. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start with one gentle shift. Walk around the block each morning. Prepare one wholesome meal a day. Call a friend every Sunday, or go to bed 30 minutes earlier. These small steps don't just add years to your life. They add life to your years. Longevity isn't luck. It's built, one loving habit at a time. And every choice you make to move, to eat well, to rest deeply, to connect, is a declaration. I choose to live fully. I choose to stay alive inside. If today's video helped you pause and reflect, let me know in the comments. Which habit will you start changing first? And please like, subscribe, and share this with someone who deserves a long, joyful, and healthy life. Because life after 65 isn't the end of your story. It's the most conscious, powerful chapter yet.